the possible physical evidence. Areas where soil, grass, and other vegetation had been claimed by witnesses to have been flattened, burned, broken off, or blown away by a UFO. Now, the key thing in there is had been claimed by witnesses to have been, which that's not physical evidence. Things that have been claimed by witnesses to have been. That's not physical evidence. I don't see the physical evidence.
Jay, there are claims of evidence. There's claims of physical evidence.
But never the evidence itself.
Right. They didn't put the word claims in the title here. So then they said samples of plants taken from a purported UFO landing site in France in 1981. So now we're talking about a specific encounter here. French researchers found that the leaves had undergone unusual chemical changes of the sort that could have been caused by powerful microwave radiation, which was even more difficult to explain considering that they found no trace of radioactivity at the site.
Ding, ding, ding. That jumped out at me. That totally jumped out at me because I totally called bullshit on that. Because wait, you're linking microwaves and radioactivity?
Yeah.
That doesn't really work. Microwave radiation is non-ionizing. There's no emission of alpha, gamma, or beta particles. It's non-radioactive radiation. When you stop microwaves, there's no radiation there to detect.
Right. Otherwise, how could you open your microwave door and take out your
ionization? You're talking right nuclear effects.
I know.
Radiation.
So this was the biggest fact-checking fail that I saw in this article. This is National Geographic. I mean, at least have somebody, some scientists run through that. Because to me, that was a joke.
The folks at Prometheus.
Radioactivity.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, Bob.
Exactly.
I thought total non-science-based or scientifically minded author here is writing about something that didn't even realize that one sentence should have set off some serious alarms. It would have set off alarms in someone that had a baseline of scientific understanding. At least ask somebody who may know more about it than themselves. Or they don't care. And here's the last one. Physiological effects on UFO witnesses. This is the one that for some reason boiled my blood more than the rest of them. Various symptoms reported by individuals who had encountered UFOs ranging from burns, temporary deafness, to persistent nausea and memory loss. So basically, people bring their wash of symptoms to someone that's investigating UFO sightings or a parapsychologist or whatever, and they say, I don't feel well, I'm dizzy, I had burns, I'm scared, I don't sleep as good as I used to, I feel weird, I have a funny sunburn or whatever. And they're saying, this is UFOs, these are alien spacecraft visiting the Earth. It's the idea here that people would come, like when you go to Steve as a neurologist and say, I'm dizzy,